Hi, beautiful gems. I'm smiling. I've got a big announcement that's coming, so please stay tuned to the end of the video. Hello, beautiful gems. So I'm coming to you with another haul. I went to Burlington, and so if you saw my last little haul with Burlington, I got some towels, but I also got a little skirt, and so I want to show you some of the other items that I got. And so yeah, I got some cute stuff. You can get some cute stuff. There's some great stores. Burlington, TJMaxx, yeah, Marshalls. You can get some really cute stuff. And so I had a $20 budget, and so I wanted to show you what you can get for $20. I did actually spend $30, but my husband, when he saw that I was actually going to stick to the $20 budget and do and be really good, he was so sweet. He was like, okay, well, the other things that you have that you know that you looked at, go ahead and put them in. I'll get them. And so he's so sweet. So I'm going to show you some of the things that you really can get that are inexpensive. So you want to see what I got? Stay tuned. So Burlington. All right, now this is that Bougie on a budget, living luxuriously for less. This is all of that. All right, so I needed some more tops that I could work out in, but also that because I'm on trying to lose weight, and I'm losing weight. I'm winning, people. And I needed some tops also because it is cold. Bombzilla is here. It's cold. And so I needed some things that I could wear under my clothes and put under my clothes and be warm. And so I found this little workout top. Okay, if you heard something, that's the heat going off. Girl, we gotta have heat up in this piece. Yes, ma'am. In this piece. What? Anyway. So I got this top. It was $4.99. $4.99. Burlington all day long. Yes, ma'am. It's the Poppy, and it's by Bally Total Fitness. It's the good stuff. You can get the brands. Yes, Bally Total Fitness. You see that. You can get the good stuff. And it was on clearance because I shop clearance first. Yes, I do. And let's see. I don't know. It's a comparable price at $21.99. Is what it's saying. But yeah, here it is. These are the tags, and you can definitely get this. It's got that dry weave. It's got dry wick advanced technology. These are just, I mean, this feels so great. All right, it's got the mesh at the back so I can be cute and work out. So that was $4.99. These are the items that I picked out that I was gonna buy with my $20, so I stuck under $20. All right, this next one is $6.99. Also at Burlington. It wasn't on. It was with the clearance item, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but this is it. All right, just a plain. It's also can be workout, but like I said, it's cold and I like to layer, and so like a top like this, you can put sweaters under sweaters. You can layer. You can do lots of things with these, and so I just want everything that I touch to just feel and be luxurious. I'm throwing away all this old stuff that I've had for years, and I've just had, and I kept wearing it, and then when it got old, I turned it into a nightshirt, or I turned it into like an undershirt. I ain't doing it no more. I'm getting rid of all that stuff, and mama is starting fresh. I ain't got no whole lot of money, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Yes, balling on a budget. Come on. Bougie on a budget is what I am. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just 1 or 2 pieces at a time, and before you know it, I'll have everything I need. All right, so it's got this zipper detail at the back, I'm treating myself this year, right? I'm doing stuff for my, for myself, right? I'm loving other people. I'm being wonderful and kind to other people, but also, guess why I'm on here? Telling y'all where to get the deals. And I'm also being really, really good in loving myself, because you can't love other people if you don't love yourself. All right, you can't be good to other people if you don't be good to yourself first. So this is the brand. All right. There it is. And so it's made in China. It's proof apparel. Really nice. I mean, look at that. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I'm going to do something with it. Look at that little logo. That's just cute. That's cute. And I love strings and stuff like this. I do. And I take off the little safety pins. Like, I'm going to get my $6.99 worth. Yes, I am. I just think that's so cute. And then you can put something on even simple like that, and with the diamond necklace. And girl, some diamond earrings. My little dollar earring. My yard sale necklace that I got. Yes, my Air Apostle sweater that I got. Y'all see my sweater? My elephant. Yeah, I mean, y'all can't tell me. With the detail, I think I paid under $5 for this. This is also on clearance. Balling on a budget. Bougie on a budget. Yes, I am. All right, so this is cute. All right, let me not talk about that now. So, okay, y'all keeping up with my totals. That's $4.99 plus $6.99. How much is that? $13? Something like that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $12? Yeah, $12. Okay. So, $12 so far. And then, I think this was my last little item, which is $7.99, which will 8 plus 12 is 20, right? So, see? 3 pieces for $20, 2 for the winter, and 1 that I can put back in the summer. Now, I know I could have left this, but buying off season, and I talked to y'all about that in our budget, balling in the budget series. Buying off season, it doesn't matter whether you're at the thrift store, or you're buying retail. I always start on the clearance rack first. That is the tip. Whenever I go into any store, you want to get the deals, start on the clearance first. Why start in the clearance? All right, you start in the clearance first because look and see what you can find that's on sale first. And then if you can't find what you're looking for on clearance, go to another store and find their clearance. All right, if you can't find what you're looking for on clearance, then you can shop the rest of the store. But first, shop the clearance. And it doesn't mean, because sometimes, you want to pay for what you want, and you want to buy what you want, and that's fine. Nobody's saying that you can't. But just a little tip, if you want to live luxuriously for less, you want to be balling on a budget, you want to be bougie on a budget, start clearance first, and then work your way to the rest of the store. And I promise you, if you haven't filled your basket up by the time you did clearance, something wrong. I love y'all. All right, so this is a navy and taupe dress. It's a motor dress in a size large. She's just gorgeous. The tags were on this because I think I took a picture of this yesterday, and it is Parker and Quinn is what this is. And so I love Parker and Quinn. I love these in the summer. If you see me in the summer, I'm probably in something like this. Okay? And of course you have to get the right undergarments to go with that. But I love this long flowy dress. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is like a uniform for me in the summer. I just get these, wear these, replace these, get these, wear these, replace these, get these, wear these, replace these. And so, yeah, this is my uniform. I need to put this down. But so that was my $20. And then these are the things that hubby got. And so here it is. Hubby and I communicate. And so we really try to talk to each other about money, about finances, about what I need for the house. If I talk to him about the things that I need for the house and what I need or want and desire for myself, then it works a lot better. So this is, marriage tip. Communicate with each other, because we have some goals and plans, and it's not that anybody's telling anybody what to do. Yeah, ain't none of that. Come on now, because see, y'all gonna be listening to these people, and they gonna have you single for life, and the truth is, anytime you're in anything, it doesn't matter whether it's a business, it doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is, even if it's with your sister or your brother or your mom or your dad, especially with a spouse, you need to communicate, and y'all need to be on the same page. So if you need to save this month, this is a big month. January is a big month for us because December is a big month. We fly our son in from college, and then we have to fly him back out. And he has to have things. He's got to have books, and he's got to have things he needs, clothes, and it's winter up there. I mean, it's Bombzilla. And so he has to have things that he needs when he goes back. And so I live on a budget. I live in the real world. I live in the real world. So we have to talk to each other. We have to talk about our finances, talk about our plans. We want to go. We're going to Florida again this year. Yeah. We're taking a class in Florida, so wherever we go, I get to thrift and shop, and I get to go to premier outlets. So yeah. All right, so we're going to Florida this year. So I need to save, and then we are going to see our son in New Hampshire this year, and so I need to save. So I gotta, fall on a budget for less. And I have to think about what my husband, his desires and some of his wants and some of his needs. We talked about buying a camera and some equipment for my business, and there's we want to get him something very special. He said that he wanted, I'm not going to tell what it is right now, but there's something very special that he wants. We've got to replace a vehicle. So we got things, plus we got bills. We got to pay these lights and this water and this heat on. Girl, it's too cold to be without lights and heat. Yes, come on and don't play. So you need to talk to your spouse, and that's just a tip. And don't let anybody make you feel bad, because you need to communicate, because you're communicating with your spouse, and because you guys are submitting one to another. Come on, James. Come on, Bible. Come on, preach. So, and he's much better with the finances than I am. So I need to communicate, because I will spend, and there's always with that in one relationship, spend. So I told him anyway. When we had family over and friends over for the holidays, they took every container that we had, and so I had said to him, I want some glass containers, and we had priced them, and he said, go and get them. But I knew when he was saying go ahead and get them, I knew I could have gotten them, but I also wanted to put back a little bit of money and put some of the things that I wanted on hold, because our son had to come home, and we had Christmas gifts, and we had some goals that we wanted to set and to meet financially for 2017 and going into 2018. So I didn't get them. I waited, which is good. And that's another tip. Sometimes you have to wait, and waiting is good, because it makes it much better than when you walk in the store bawling, right? Getting what you want. So, and bam, $9.99. So I got these. They're Anchor, and these are also sold in Walmart. I'm not sure if they're in Target, but I'm pretty sure they probably are. And they're the glass food storage. And so I want to do glass. I'm replacing all of my plastic this year, and so with glass. And so that's been my goal, because I bought, and they're BPA free. And so they're oven safe. And let's see, they're dishwasher safe. Let's see, lava plateaus. Okay, yeah. And yeah, so I wanted to replace all of my plasticware that I had with these glass containers. And so I'm going to eventually do that, but I'm going to do it on a budget. I'm going to do it little at a time. I'm not going to try to do everything at once. That's the biggest tip. Don't think that you see all the YouTubers hauling stuff, and sometimes they'll tell you this is a collective haul, or don't think I got all this at one time. Look, You live in the real world. You know what your finances are better than anybody else. Don't go out here and get broke for anybody on YouTube, NBC, ABC, on Twitter, Instagram, because they're giving you the highlights of their life. They're not telling you the whole story of their life. And you don't know if they sat here and hauled all this stuff and then took this stuff back tomorrow. Y'all know folks do that. And I'm not throwing any shade on anybody because I don't know anybody. I'm just saying, we all know people who go out to these big parties, fancy things, and they will wear clothes, and then they'll tuck the tag in and then return the next day. Who hasn't run into somebody like that? All right. So I don't want you all going into that thinking you got to get all this stuff that you see. The point is to show you some of the things that are out there, some of the things that I've gotten within our budget that are within our means. We're not going broke for nobody, and things that you can progressively do for yourself, because you got to have a goal, you got to have a plan, and not think that you got to go and do all of this at one time. I know I'm going to Florida, so why not pay $7.99 for this dress, right? To have some fun. Maybe we'll get to go to the beach this time. So why not pay right, the $7.99 for this as opposed to paying the regular price of $29.99, right? So why not pay, here it is, that $29.99 is up there, guys, if you can see it. So and then it was sold for $19.99 at Burlington. So why not get it for $7.99 now? Why not do that, right? And then who's gonna pass up a top for $4.99? I mean, you just can't beat that. You just can't beat that. So that's what I do. And you can, so that's what I always say, you guys can definitely buy all the things you want. You just have to plan, right? You have to have goals, and you have to know for the month, for the quarter, for what it is that you want to do and what you can do. And that's what you can't do, leave it alone. And nobody, do you hear me? Nobody is the judge. Nobody. Preach. Yes, ma'am. I'll do it. All right, I'm saving one thing from that last. So then, hubby got me that, and that little set, which was $9.99, and then he also had the he put himself on a $20 limit too, and he got this for me. It was $6.99, and this right now, unless I change my mind, is gonna go in the kitchen, and I'm gonna put lotion in it, and it is Nanette Lepore. All right, many of you might have heard of her. It's this I want to say crushed glass. This is what this is. It's beautiful. It's sort of this mirrored glass. It's in a rose gold. It's actually the color you see is actually the color that it's kind of coming up. And like I said, it was $6.99. And they do have quite a bit of clearance items too back in the housewares. And I saw a lot of things and that I want to go back and get, but I'm just starting little by little to replace things and to do different things to bring in some glam and some of the beautifulness that I like. And so I'm not sure that this is going to go with the red dish towels that I set that I got. Might have to rethink that whole thing. That's okay, but I'm gonna put in there and we'll see. But I don't know if it'll end up in my bathroom, so I'm not really quite sure where I'm gonna put this, but it's gonna start in the kitchen because I want to bring some glam in there, but I want to do it a little at a time. I'm not fixing to go out and kill myself trying to buy everything all at once. All right, so now the last thing I got, well, not the last thing, I have one more thing to show you, is a wine stopper. And so yeah, I'm Baptist originally, so Baptists can drink wine. You know, it's good for the spirit, it's good for the soul. Jesus turned water into wine, don't play. Yeah, so you hear me coughing now? Wine is good for that. All right, I'm messing with y'all. So this is so cute, and it was only $1.49 for for this wine stopper. It is Wild Eye Designs, and the Wild Eye collection is a unique range of handcrafted. See, trying to read cute, and look what I did. The Wild Eye Designs collection is a unique range of handcrafted tableware. Y'all didn't know I had that in me. I do. I got the skills, boo. All right, come on. Stop playing. $1.49. Isn't that cute? I mean, and then if you, I'm gonna take it up. If you shake that up, you see how that snow? Like it's just winter. It's just winter. I love that. It's like a snow globe. It's just cute. And so I don't know if I'd use it as a wine stopper or I'd use it as something else because I love DIYs. But I just think this is so cute. And this would be really cute on a wine bar or on a wine cart. Yeah, I just love that. All right, so that hubby got that for me. This is within his. So far we're at $6.99, right? And then $1.99 y'all keeping. So that's $8. Y'all keeping tabs? I think that was it. Yeah, I feel like that was. What was that? I think that was it for that. So I did really, really good. All right, and then I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, okay, so the $9.99, that's what it was. And then yeah, so $9.99 for the bowls, $1.49, so that's 10, 11, and then $6.99, 11 plus 7, so that's 18. So yeah, plus tax, we were right together. Everything was 40, and so that 42 that made 42, 43 that made our $20 a piece. And we got things for the house. We got everything I need. And you know, sometimes hubby had already said with sweaters, because I was looking for him some sweaters, and then he had found, I think, some socks or something that he wanted. He ended up putting the socks back because we went to Columbia and we bought, if you all guys know Columbia is a very expensive sportwear brand. Guys love it. My son, we bought him, he loves Columbia. I do too. They have some great things for ladies. And so he was like, well, I don't know that I see anything that I want right now. Don't worry, he will get something. And there's so many times that I've gone in the store and instead of buying stuff for myself, I bought household stuff. And so these things that he bought are all household stuff. So, you know, it all kind of balances itself out, ladies. And so sometimes, you know, you do have to spoil yourself. You do have to get some of those things that you want for yourself. And not let the household things that you have to buy, you know, you want to buy for the household to spruce up the house, you know, put that within a household budget so you don't feel like everything that you get has to go in the house. Because ladies, I know y'all, I know how you do. You'll spend things for the household and then, you know, you'll wait on some of those things. You'll buy things for the household, or for the kids, and then those things that you need for yourself, you just be like, oh, well, you know, I'll get it later. There are times when you really do have to just get some things for yourself. You know, say it's living selfishly, but it's putting yourself first. It's making sure that you are loved and that you are important. And I don't most of the time I don't haul the things for my son, or I don't haul the things that we buy for hubby. So you know, but he gets his due now. Come on. Yes, he does. He gets good stuff. Yes, he does. All right, well, when I got the towels, I was looking around and I have wanted a tulle skirt. I've been wanting a tulle skirt. So here is this one that I found. And it is a medium. And this is it. Look at that. That just looks good. That just looks good. That just looks good. That just looks good. Alright. And so I'm gonna bam, put that red tag so you can see it. Alright, there it is. Come on. Moment of silence. Moment of silence. Please. Alright, so I wanted a tulle skirt. I'm playing. But anyway, I wanted a tulle skirt. I died. I was like, I want a tulle skirt. I didn't die. cancel. But you know, I really wanted one. So I found one in a medium. And it was $6.99. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, oh man, I really need a large. This is by Carolyn Taylor. Alright. So it's Black and Gold Flex. Alright, it's by Carolyn Taylor. And it does stretch. I don't know if you can see that. But it does stretch. And so, but it was a little short when I held it up to me. And so I was like, oh, I love it. So I'm going to get it. Alright, it's a medium. I really think I need a large. And I plus another tip is that when you're buying things like that, you really want to, certain things, you really want to buy them oversized, because if they're oversized, they'll fit fuller and they'll look more luxurious. So, that's the story behind that. So when I went back the next day, so I bought that skirt with the towel, so it's not included in this 20, right? And it's included in the 100 that I had for the budget for the towels. And so when I went back to get these things, hubby and I was just going to look around and see. I ran across another one, and it was in a large. Okay. And so I was like, oh wow. So we were shopping and I kind of forgot about it. And just kind of didn't think about it anymore. So when we were going out to the car, well, when I was talking to the lady we were cashing out, she was like, well, it could be a couple of things, because the second one in the large that I found was $12.99. She said it could be a couple of things. It could be either that the first one came earlier and we need to, it's just been on the, shelves or the racks for a while, and so we need to get rid of it. And so that's a tip. Some things, that's why they get to the clearance. They've been on the shelves 30 or 90 days, and stores want to get rid of it. They don't, even though it's summer, they don't want to carry these items into the new year, and so they go down to the $6.99 to $7.99, and they'll keep going down until they decide to sell them to another discount store or whatever it is that they do with their items. Which I think sometimes stuff goes to the garbage, but I don't know. So I found this one, and in the large, it's just gonna, if you compare the two, there's just a little bit of difference between them. Okay. And all right, but this one definitely has, see, it has much more material. And so that's what I want, for it to kind of flare out and to look really full. And so it was $12.99. Y'all see that? It's what it was kind of showing. And so I was like, she said, well, all you can do is just bring it up here and let me price it and ring it up. And we'll just see how much it is, and we'll go from there. So when we priced it, it also came up, the large, for $6.99, but it just hadn't been marked down yet. So that's another tip. Sometimes, and I do that too, if I see things that are on the clearance rack, I will price them and say, well, hey, how much is this going to cost? So I ended up getting the large for $6.99. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to return, and Burlington has a policy, as long as you have your receipt, and I think I'm not really sure how many days you have to check your receipt, but and check your store policy, so call them. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing, but if you keep your receipt within a certain amount of time, they will return it. So I'm going to return it this week, so I make sure that I get the credit back. And yeah, so sometimes you may see something, just go ahead, you might want to go ahead and get it. And then these stores are the kind of stores, Marshall's, TJMaxx, Burlington, that you should check back, check in, like Dollar Tree, a couple of days a week, right? Or at least once a week. And so if you're looking for something. So I ended up going back the next day, which is today, and finding that, and I'm very, very happy. So you can get deals. Even these tulle skirts, I've seen them, and I might even add some more tulle to it because I think it's really, really pretty. And I want to do some photo shoots. I want to do some photo shoots for my website and for my brand and for my YouTube channel and Facebook page, Synolve, at Synolve, Synolve, and Instagram. I want to do some photos. That's my dream. My goal this year is to really do some photo shoot and do some really nice, take some really nice photos for my website and for branding purposes. So I'm sort of collecting these things that I see now on a budget that are really inexpensive, so I don't have to wait and get to the day and have to pay $50 or $60 for every piece that I want to use. And I know I've done this before, doing a professional photo shoot, so I know that I can get stores to sort of lend me things, but there are a few things that I really want to have within my closet for myself, and so I'm looking for those pieces for my closet for myself that I think are just going to be gorgeous and going to be beautiful, and that are going to be luxurious, and I'm going to feel good in them, and I'm going to feel even better in them when I wear them, because I'm going to know that I didn't pay a whole lot. I didn't break the bank. I didn't, divorce. I mean, let's be real. I mean, the truth is that one of the leading causes of divorce is money. It's finances. It's financial problems. And so one person is spending more than the other. One's not staying in budget. The one's not listening. One's too strict with the money, whatever that may be. So, you're in your hubby, you're your spouse, your future spouse, your boyfriend, your boo, your bae. Get on the same page. Get on the same page. Talk to each other and love each other and listen and communicate with each other. That's all I got, guys. But the things I got were and are gorgeous. So I'm going to see you next time, and I'll see you real soon with another haul and more tips on living luxuriously for less, being bougie living bougie on a budget, and how to slay on a budget every day. All right? Because we can do it. We can. You can do it. You can. Buy one thing, right? Or repurpose one thing in your closet. Change out the buttons, right? Or don't be afraid to accept things. I accept free things all the time. Did y'all see the faux fur that I accepted? And in that haul that I did with the shiatsu massager from Helen H. I mean, that was a beautiful gift. So be open, right? Along with the faux fur, be open, right, to God, to accept all of the goodness that He has for you, no matter where it comes from. As long as it's coming from God, as long as it's coming in His goodness, it doesn't matter. So don't be too good. Don't be too, proud to accept goodness, all of the goodness that God has for you. And there is definitely a lot of goodness out there for you. Believe that. Believe it with all of your heart, that there is goodness for you, and that this universe, this earth, has more than enough for you, and there's more than enough to go around, right? There's more than enough beautiful clothes, money, prosperity, wealth for you, for your family, and for your business, and for this whole entire planet. There's more than enough to go around for everyone. And so believe that, and good things can come to you. So many times I walked in the store and $5 things, $3 things, $2 things come to me, and people are like, how were you shopping in that store and you found that? Honey, Jesus did it. I'm open to receive. And so be open to receive goodness. So say it with me now. I am open to receive every good thing that God has for me. You hear me? Say it again. I am open to receive every good thing that God has for me. And trust and believe that God has good things, nothing but good things for you. Goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life, and you will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. All right. Bye, guys. I'm going with all my good stuff. I'm going. All right. Enough singing for one night. Please know how much I love you. And it's hard to cut the camera off because I love being with you guys. But no, this is our girl time. This is our time, our beautiful gems time together. So know how much I love you. You know how amazing you are. Know it. Guys, girls, you know, you can shop on a budget and you can live luxuriously and you can have all the things that you desire. It's the truth. And you deserve it. And you are worth it. All right? You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, amazing day. Know how much I love you over here. I'm serving it. Serving love each and every day. If you can't get it anywhere else, you can always come to Sanal's Beautiful Gems and you can get as much love as you possibly need right here, because I love you and God does too. All right. Bye, guys. So my channel just hit 10,000 views. Woohoo! So we are headed towards 500 subbies on my goal to 10,000 subscribers. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're getting ready for a giveaway. Yay!